sweat, but call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. Handsome Lagosin, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, tune baby girl, I wear out of a stretcher.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
First carry here for the rookie from the U. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Kennedy Lion.
From the gun, it's Ward. It is cut left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
Going now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long.
Bronco leading.
Ward now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 back down. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. We all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense has got to pick him up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Another carry for him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
Hurts on first down. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and
Let's go
10.
now. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Trap 60, trap Cougar 19. Ready,
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he has this down to the 34. They get 23 on that one. And the Titans have a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
ready, ready. Franco 80, 79.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Franco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Lions. 6 ready.
It's going to throw here on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
A 47-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Straight. 180.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st down, Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a race down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
65. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He lofts it deep right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
To the air with Ward. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. AC Cardinal.
1st down throw here for Ward. They've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get him down right along the line. field, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Again, Ward going to the air. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get it. 70 lock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Sign keeper here for Hurts. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, they'll run. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They give it to him again. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Titans pick it up. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. great return out of him. Makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down. To the air on third and long. Now Stanford's fumbles. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he almost took it from turnover to first down, just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Will one defender fail? Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
63.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. A pickup of 17, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. He's across the 20, still going. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards. And the Eagle first down.
Trimmer, there.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
You put a receiver in motion left. They give here to the motion man. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Great. 63.
Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's 2nd and goal.
180.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Hurts from his end zone. him over the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Handoff now out of gun. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 73.
Back to the well again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41.
No, touch that. Anyway, crowd love Yeti. No touch.
Plowing up the middle. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down.
Good. Anyway, Tiger Hornet.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Bounds at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Trimmer. Out.
Hurts. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Instead, Hurts fumbles. It's picked up by the Titans. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
On the coverage defensively.
Panther 11. Hey. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gravity Lion, alert, alert, let go.
Right up the gut. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He's back, here's Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Let's get to that wide complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. It's his running back. get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
They'll run now on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Hurts the throw. Vacates quickly left side. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Trimmer. Alpha.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now give left side. He's got it in the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
You know, there's a little bit of the risk of a 50-50 ball in the end zone. Some of these defenders today, man, they can elevate with the best of them. That's one they got away with. It should have been a pick and a touchback.
He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though. Yeah,
it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now. And we don't come up with that onside kick.
And they're going. They'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Eagles looking at a 3-0 start to the season. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. On the play fake, it's Hurts. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They're going to pass it here. He just throws this one away. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 8-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
That's good for a Titans
Ready.
first down.
On first down, they'll run. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Come back. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Simba Wolf. Steady.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Stop. 70 Lions.
Ward now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Go. Panther 60. Panther.
Line up the design keeper. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Come on, come on. 79 Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop 60.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.